Hello, welcome back. Let's play Shadow Hearts Covenant. This is, will be the final episode. And also the review. I'm honestly probably going to start with the review, just to get that out of the way, if that's all you're interested in. Shadow Hearts Covenant is a game that I started playing when I was pretty young. I actually played it first before Shadow Hearts 1, and definitely before Koudelka. Its gameplay is really, really fun. It's definitely underrated. The gameplay is definitely better than Koudelka, that's for sure. Hold on. You won't be long now. No. Sure now? Yeah. I thought about it and thought about it until I was really sure. Never been such thinking in my life. I've never been one to reflect on myself much. I just lived fast and hard. That was about all I could manage. I want to thank you, John. You taught me the meaning of living. The meaning of happiness. So you found out what makes you happy? Yeah. 3 happinesses. This is important. This is not like the other one. The others that were just pointless. Or didn't have anything to do. These actually affect the ending. Living life my own way. Living peacefully. You did. You found out what your own happiness is. Happiness is something you feel for yourself. Other people can't tell you what it is. You have to decide. Just like you're happy, Yuri. Alice is happy too. I won't worry about you anymore. Hearing your answer, you may feel better. Goodbye, Yuri. It's the end of John. Goodbye. That will determine your ending. In living life its own way, that's Yuri. That's Yuri in a nutshell. Yuri! I'll get back to the review in a minute, okay? You alright? Yeah, just my final farewell. Final farewell? To Sean. Oh? Smiling when we said goodbye. Oh. If you were paying attention, you might get where this is going. I'm not sure how we're gonna manage it, you guys, but let's make sure we all get out of this alive. Okay. Aww. I think I should have been voiced, honestly. Even though the acting is not that good, the acting's kind of bad. I still think that should have been voiced. There's 2 endings to this game. I'm not gonna save. Yeah, you too.
Where's your master? Behind us, on the field of Takamagahara. I suppose you won't let us by. The mutant apes live and die along with the master.
That's so unfortunate.
If you
Right.
No problem.
Yeah, we might get rid of Scowan. Alright, I guess we should continue with the review. The gameplay is definitely better than Koudelka. By a mile. I actually also prefer it over Shadow Hearts 1. It's gameplay as well. It's actually a pretty fun gameplay system. I love the improvements they made of the crest. The ring, even though they made the ring easier, don't get me wrong, it's fun. And even if I wasn't doing the bullshit with my little max thing, it would still be fun. The bosses, although kind of suffer, and become really easy. There's combos, so you don't have to rely on them until Shadow Hearts 3. That's when you gotta rely on combos. Gameplay is pretty fun. So for combat, I would give, actually, an 8 out of 10 for the combat in this game. It's good. Yeah, I don't care about that. The monsters? Good designs, but honestly, gotta be honest with you, I feel like they could be a little forgettable at times. Forgettable at times, if I had to be honest with you. And I hate saying that. Because it's so good. Because there are some really good designs, but they're not as memorable as Shadow Hearts 1 and Koudelka. So that, I'll have to give it a 5 out of 10. Music, as you can hear it. Oh, the music gets a 10 out of 10. The music is absolutely incredible. Yes, the music, 10 out of 10. That's just how it goes. The graphics for the time are incredible, actually, especially the FMVs. They are really, really well done. The graphics, even though, yeah, it's outdated by today's standards. It is. I would still give it... I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. The graphics. They haven't aged badly, really, at all. They still look good. Alright. Voice acting, this isn't a game with good voice acting. I'm gonna have to give the voice acting... I mean, some of them tried, like Anastasia, it seems. Some of them didn't know how to emote really properly, like Yuri's. Sometimes they'll be too emotional or too not that emotional. Lucia, oh god, she's like Colette on steroids. Don't get me wrong, I love Colette. I love Lucia, but yeah, Lucia's basically Colette on steroids. Granda's okay. Peta's okay. Blanca's fine. Some of them are basically just average. 4 out of 10 for the voice acting. And that includes all the villains and such. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna say real quick. However, I'm not going to overwrite this file. We'll do it on and then So we had a file that's overwritten. Because I am going to show you the other ending too. You are going to get to see the other ending. Oh, look at this. This reminds me of Shadow Hearts 1. This area. It's very Shadow Hearts 1. Let's go.
Can you see it? The other side of time. Yeah. Well then. Let's go.
Better in a jackass. Watch this. Once again, using them as tools. What a bastard. I guess the final boss is a good way, kind of like Koudelka, talking about the game. By the way, it's Moon Oil and Aurora. That gives you the 7th key ability. Let's allow them to rest in peace, you know? Rest in peace. Let's get to the story. Story is a bit undercooked, if I'd be honest. I'm not gonna claim this game really has a great story. It doesn't. It's kind of bad, actually. It's a bit all over the place. Characters don't react like they should at times to certain things, like a war. There isn't really any characterization. It's kind of absent. The only character that gets characterization is really Anastasia. Other than that, the plot is not that good, honestly. It's kind of lukewarm. Sorry, but it is. It doesn't infuriate me as much as like Tales of Arise, which Tales of Arise made me kind of mad. This definitely doesn't do that. I'm not angry at this game. Even though I do think it kind of dropped the ball with some of the themes and such from Koudelka. I do. I'll give the plot a 6.5 out of 10. I know, it's one of my lowest plot scores. I can't remember what Arise's was. It might be lower than Arise's score. Actually, I could look at that. Hang on. Is it lower than Arise in terms of plot? Yeah, I actually do still have my review from Arise. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it. Okay, no. No, it's still higher than Arise. My bad. Yeah, Tales of Arise got a 5 out of 10 for story. So a 6.5 is still higher. Yes, I still like the story more than Tales of Arise's story. And that's saying something, considering how much of a messy game this is. It still is a better story. I don't know if I should be upset about that. Or Mufasa tells her to rise off a cliff. Yeah, but 6.5 out of 10 for the story of this game. Alright. I missed that. I can't believe I did that. Okay, characters. Let's get to that. Characters, they were definitely better in my memory of this game. Although when I played this game when I was younger. Hey. I feel like some characters, like Geppetto, even Yoshi, sadly to a degree. So I like them. Could have been written out, but it would have been fine. It wouldn't have affected much. And I hate saying that. Alright, hold on. Let's get Anastasia back up. Missing Anastasia. There we go. I'll go in order from my least to liked. And I'm not gonna talk about the main villain yet. Even though, naturally, well, actually no, screw it. We're talking about the main villains. What were the main villains? Like, seriously. Yes, the Shadow Hearts 1. Albert's your stereotypical, I'm gonna destroy the world and recreate it in my own image. And it'll be better when I do it, type of villain. In this game, Kato is kind of the same, but honestly, he's also, I would say, more aggravating than Albert. And I'm saying a lot, because Albert Simon was insane and pure evil. Kato, they wanted to have their cake and eat it too, I feel like. They wanted a sympathetic, sad villain with a sad story arc. But they also wanted him to be just disgusting. You know, jackass. And he should really get help. Not trying to resurrect a girl and trying to get with her despite she never returned his feelings. He treats his, well, once he brought back, as objects and things to use and throw away. He doesn't care, he doesn't love them, especially with Lavoka. She is an obsession. An obsession of a girl who never returned his feelings. Who was just a war criminal and not that great of a person herself. Kato was very poorly written. And the whole thing with him and, well, the three that he's using as weapons right now, such a deep, redeemable, great character, is awful. He is on my lower villain tier list in games. Is he Volron bad? No. And that's only because I don't know how he would get as bad as Volron. But he's still pretty damn bad. And Kato is still pretty damn low. And him and Yuri were never friends. They act like they were, and they retcon things from Shadow Hearts 1 to try to make these villains seem redeemable, like Kato and Albert. And it just sucks. 5 out of 10 for the villains. 5 out of 10.
It's good that it ended this way.
In fact, I'm not even sad. I would almost have preferred if they took the trope of he's evil for the sake of evil, almost even. Roger, I also don't really like this game. He's a joke. He goes back on things to Koudelka. 5.5 out of 10. I'll still put Roger above Kato.
Looks that way.
You must pray.
Followed by Nikolai, Veronica, Lenny, and just boring and your villain of the week type. So 5.5 out of 10.
The world I want.
Yes. The best.
Geppetto could be kind of creepy. I don't like his whole thing with Cornelia or implications there. 5.5 out of 10. He's not really. We don't know much about him.
Return.
Kato.
Thank you, my friend.
Next up would probably be Yochim. I mean, he's funny. I like Yochim, but what you see is what you get. That's kind of all he is, and I hate to say that. But I'll still give Yochim a 6 out of 10. Next up is Karen. She doesn't really have a character. 6 out of 10. Wasn't really interested. I don't like her thing with Yuri. I don't. And there's other reasons too that you're gonna see there in the ending why I don't like her much.
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it. If we really try.
Yes.
Rondo gets a 6.5 out of 10. Blanca is a 6.5 out of 10 because Blanca is adorable. And Corando is just a good boy, but that's really all he is. He doesn't really have much character, and I wish him and Yuri hung out more, especially given what's happening now. Lucia gets a 7 out of 10 for just being a good goober. And she deserved better. I hate how the game treated her. Yuri gets a 7.5 out of 10. He's still probably my favorite in terms of Shadow Hearts 1 and 2 story. And honestly, this ending always kind of gets me. Oh, geez, good luck, Toronto. Sheesh. But yeah, Yuri gets a 7.5. Anastasia, she just gets an 8 out of 10 because she's just great. Best character, best characterization. And we know about her. We know more about Anastasia. She's actual character, she feels like.
Looks like time's up. It's the
It looks like it.
curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Oh.
Will you lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri.
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
Please promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah. Karen,
What?
thank you. Sorry. I can't keep that promise.
Oh. I actually do like this ending a lot, though.
You stayed there alone. You were afraid to lose yourself.
This is the canon ending, by the way.
You realized
It's canon.
the way to protect your soul and your memories was to die. The times you spent with your friends, your feelings for the friend you fought, all of your experiences to this point. All that is what made you what you are. Made you into the man you are today. Yes, the man I know. The man
Man I love. You might have thought this was coming. Oh, gosh.
Now you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to be alone anymore.
He gets to avoid Shadow Hearts 3.
Here by your side. Now we'll be together. Forever.
He doesn't have to deal with Shadow Hearts 3. Lucky bastard. Oh. I know not everybody finds Alice and Yuri their cup of tea. I get it. And in real life, their ship probably won't work too well. However, I personally like Yuri and Alice. Maybe I'm in a minority, but I like them. As a couple, I do. I actually do like that ending. It's actually pretty good. Alright, I guess I gotta get back to the review. Just wanted to be quiet for the last bit. I will be showing the other ending, if you're curious. It's really easy to get. It's not like Shadow Hearts 1. Okay. I love this ending song. You might recognize it if you've been on the channel long enough. Oh yeah, Yuri dies. Definitely be a rose for Yuri. That's fun. Now, I've seen two ways to take that ending. One way, well, I'll explain in a minute. I'm not explaining it yet. But there is two ways to take that ending. And when I was younger, I kind of took it one way. But as I've gotten older, I kind of prefer the other possibility of the ending. Especially after playing Koudelka. Not the other ending, though. That ending's, it's dark. Very dark. And I'm going to show it, that dark ending. See. I was on characters. Anastasia was great. Yuri was decent. I wouldn't say they're some of my favorite video game characters. None of them are. Alice is still my favorite. She's up there with Koudelka for me in the series. And I don't think anyone else will be able to get to Alice Koudelka's level. I'm sorry. But I do like her appearances in this game. Again, Alice. I do like her interactions with Yuri. Like, I won't say Yuri and Alice's relationship is the best thing ever. I won't say that. I've seen better ships handled in other games. I've seen them done better. I have. But it is 100 times better than Kato and Oka. My god. At least Yuri never treated Alice like a slave. He never hit her. Unless you really want to count that fight in Shadow Hearts 1, but he was hitting everybody. He was kind of not himself. And despite Yuri being a little creepy in the beginning of Shadow Hearts 1, he kind of stopped. He didn't keep doing that. Which I appreciate. If he kept going, I don't know if I could have liked him. Yuri Hyuga, Yuri lol. Yuri lol was hilarious in Tales of Vesperia. I love that Yuri. But this Yuri will always have a special place in my heart. I'm sorry. If you don't like him, that's fine. I get it. I understand. He's not the best written character. He's not. But he'll always be special. It might be just nostalgia talking. Hell, it might be nostalgia that put him at a 7.5 in character. And some of that, let me remind you, was kind of backing off Shadow Hearts 1. Because Yuri was main character of both games. So, yeah. Obviously, he's not going to be in a third game. He's not. That game at all. He's dead. The other characters I should talk about. Well, let's see. Some NPCs didn't age well. Like the shopkeepers, I didn't really get to show it, but they're just a big old stereotype. That's pretty much it. Now, one thing I will give a high score in terms of actually atmosphere and kind of well done are side quests. This game is absolutely wonderful side quests. And side quests get a 9 out of 10. Yeah. They're great. This game is one messy masterpiece. Oh yeah, it's messy, alright. So, you get to see the ending. What they wanted. Yochim does show up at Shadow Hearts 3. I will say, and I'm happy Lucy is with Carla and not frickin' Lawrence. Oh, Blanca. $1887, capital. Hey, it's Ben. What's he doing? What are ladies of the night doing here? This time of day? Yeah, here's what's applied here. Another reason I do not ship Yuri and Karen. Karen is Yuri's mother. His mom. Yeah, that's another reason I don't ship them. It's kind of icky. Luckily the game doesn't push it. Thank goodness. Meanwhile, in 1913, it's your boy
Bad. I almost overslept.
from Shadow Hearts 1.
It'll be here soon.
Yeah, it will. What are you gonna do about it? I like the surrender of this outfit.
It's the world you secretly prayed for. The place your heart returns to. The time when you were the happiest. You can start your life over again.
It's that train.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like a kid again.
Not long now until Yuri meets the woman of his destiny. The love of his life. Alright. There's two ways to interpret that ending. There's the way that it's basically Yuri went back in time after that ending, and he got the good ending of Shadow Hearts 1 and saved Alice. Which basically would make Shadow Hearts 1 and 2's good ending both canon. Well, Shadow Hearts 1's good and bad ending oath canon. That's one interpretation of the ending, which is the one I really, really liked when I was young, if I had to be honest. No, not this one. Hold on. Yeah, when I was younger, I really liked that interpretation. Oh, wait, no, I'd have to... Sorry, guys, sorry. I would have to go to the other one. Okay. But the other interpretation is that, like Koudelka, in a way, it's kind of tie back to Koudelka, is it's not that they went back in time, but like a version of their own heaven. Like Yuri did actually die, and that the ending was his actual heaven. And he got to rest in peace with Alice. It's another way to interpret it. Alright. Live peacefully. Yep. Now we're gonna get the bad ending. Like, it's just a choice. Yeah. What the interpretation is... Because, I mean, he doesn't show up in Shadow Hearts 3. And I know the director said he liked the ending where both endings of Shadow Hearts 1 are canon. With time travel shit. But I can get why people... There may be people that prefer it, and as I'm older, I actually prefer the other version, to be honest. You know, of like just... of it being like their own personal heaven. Although the only one that may have actually back in time may be Karen in that case. But guess I'll finish up the review real quick. I was on side quests, which I love the side quests of this game. They're really well made. And I give them a 9 out of 10. I guess the overall score is what's next. Oh, and the subtitles and localizations are kind of suck, but I'll go with that under miscellaneous. I guess miscellaneous subtitles, localization, and some really bad things. Like some really outdated stuff, like the Man Festival. Was a little, I'll say, you can score that whatever you want. I'm not going to score it. Say a 6.5 out of 10 for that. Now, let's do my final rating. My final rating is actually an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, same as Shadow Hearts. Well, it goes between 8 out of 10 and 8.5 out of 10. Yay! Anastasia's adorable. I think I'm fine with 8.5. A little bit of that maybe nostalgia. No, it's basically up there with Builders 2. Maybe a little higher even. But some of that's A, nostalgia, and B, I would still probably play Builders 2 more than this. And Builders 2 does have a better story, 100%. But this game goes between an 8 and 8.5. Alright, I'm gonna skip the final boss. And I'll get back to you with the bad ending. One moment, please. You know, it may have been better if instead of an old NPC, they actually just made a completely brand new villain. I think that would have been better.
Yuri.
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it. If we really try.
Yes.
Had an issue earlier because the final boss decided to hang. Okay, we got it. We're good. Speech gas up a little, okay? Only because we've seen this. He doesn't sound too bad doing that. Oh, cute. Jeez. They all get raptured.
Looks like time's up. It's the mistletoe's curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Start stopping it now.
You lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri.
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
Please, promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna start seeing differences.
Karen,
What?
thank you.
This is really different to start.
I'll see you all again someday. The adventure is over. I've lost a lot. In the end, was it really worth it? Will the new future be any better? Anyway, my story is over. I can feel it. The mistletoe is finally stealing away my soul. Even if I can go back to my friends, I won't really be me anymore. But then again, if it means I'll be able to live the rest of my life in peace, I guess I couldn't ask for any more.
Man. Alice is not gonna show up this time. There will be light. the tree just vanishes. Let's get the credits, because the scene after is 1 year after. One moment. Alright. Yeah, now this scene will still play. Yeah, Karen still become Yuri's mother. It's still a thing. I don't know if... I mean, director says one thing, but I don't know. Penny Blood's the rich successor. And if Penny Blood is actually ever released, oh, I don't think they'd be able to, but if they did manage to somehow get a cameo of Yuri, somehow, I guess they could kind of verify which is which, but Atman's going to be in that one. In his description, and Penny Blood is Atman was defeated by a man long ago, which ties back to Yuri. But at the same time, you could argue that he did that anyway, whether Alice died or not. You could argue. So, I don't know. Here we go. Out of 1918, Wells. It all goes back to Wells. It all goes back where Koudelka was.
Yuri? I never thought I'd find you in a place like this. I've been looking all over for you.
Yuri, who are you?
You don't even remember your own father? Such a foolish son.
You're a liar.
My father?
But I guess it's a way to keep him.
Let's go home now. It's cold out.
It's a way to keep him, claiming you're his father. Yeah, Yuri's soul's completely gone. His memories and everything that made Yuri Yuri. This was the year until the conclusion of World War I. Yep. Yeah. That's the bad ending. Yeah, Yuri is completely gone. But I certainly do like the good ending more. If I had to be honest with you. But alas, whatever way you want to interpret the ending, take it the way you will. You use theater, by the way, it's something that unlocks when you beat the game. Where you can watch all the cutscenes in the game. Yeah, this is chapter 1. Here. Let me find my... There we go. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. It certainly is a blast. It's fun. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think an 8 out of 10 is the best for this game. 19. Here we go. Good and bad ending. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, this is done. Hope you enjoyed once enough. Have a good day. I hope you enjoy. See you next time when we will get to our next playthrough, which will be a blind one. And it will be an interesting tale. See you around. Take care.